What is going on, guys? Ryan Johnson here, and welcome to my Aesthetic Greek God back workout. I recorded this back workout in my home gym last night, and I commentated over it, telling you the sets, the reps, all of the information you need to build the body of your dreams. And so I hope you're as excited as I am for this video, because I promise you, bro, if you try this back workout, it is going to blow your back up. So with that being said, I don't want to waste your time. Let's get right into the video. What is going on, y'all? Ryan Johnson here, and welcome to the workout. To start out this back and biceps day, we are taking Alpha Lion pre-workout, the best pre-workout in the game. Code RLJ to save 50% off on all Alpha Lion products. But I started off with Alpha Lion Burn, which is a 2-in-1 fat burning pre-workout, and 2 scoops of Alpha Lion Pump, which, you know, it's just pump, and then these Gauge Candy Pump Performance, which absolutely gets you pumped out of your mind. So make sure you try them. Code RLJ. Now, start off a workout. We're doing these lat pull down, or lat pullback, actually, lat pullback cables, or whatever you want to call it. And you can use this with a rope, or if your gym has one of these, or if you have one of these. I personally like this better. I just like the hand placement better. Sometimes I'll stick my wrist right in there, just to really feel my lat better. Now, this is all about warming up those lats and getting the blood in there and getting the mind-muscle connection in there, because we're about to obliterate our lats. So, doing 3 sets of 15 here, kind of moderate weight, just trying to feel it out. Then right after that, we're going into wide grip, what do you call these? Bent over rows. Now, I'm using straps and a belt on this because I'm going to be going heavy, and I like the straps just because it allows me to kind of take some pressure off my forearms and really feel out my back. Now, with this, we're doing, again, 3 sets, well, not again, but 3 sets of 8 to 12. We're going to be going heavy. This is just my warm-up set. And with this workout, you kind of want to bend just like this. Let it drop to your knees, and then try to pull it almost through your waist, and pull it as fast as you can. And if you can, hold it on the way down. Once the weight gets heavy, you might get a little sloppy, but this was just a warm-up set. And then we went into our second set, a little bit heavier. Now, this one is kind of going to be my first working set here. Again, really trying to pull it through my waist and slow it on the way down just a tad bit. Now, I wasn't expecting to get 8 to 12 clean reps. I was expecting to get about maybe 7, 8, 9 of very good reps, and then get tired on the last couple few. And that's perfectly okay. If you gotta get a little sloppy, you get a little sloppy. Now, I didn't finish the set how I exactly wanted to, so I did a little bit of dancing to hype myself up. You know, I was listening to Drake. I was feeling myself, baby. Getting the energy high in the room, getting your energy high for yourself, because you're about to become a living masterpiece, baby. Then we went in for our third set, our third kind of working set, again, with just the 45 and 25 on each side. This one, I was giving my all. I was absolutely trying to move this weight as fast as I can. I was completely forgetting about slowing the weight down on the way down. Now, you're going to see throughout my workout, I'm going to be doing a lot of different speeds. Sometimes I'll do it fast, sometimes I'll do it slow, sometimes I'll, contract it fast and then really, really slow it down on the detraction. And I didn't really love that set, so I went into some pull-ups here. Didn't get many, but hey, any rep is a good rep in my opinion. Again, a little bit of dancing to get the hopes high and get your energy up. Now, after doing those 3 sets of 8 to 12 of wide grip back pulls, what do you call them? Fuck, I keep forgetting. Anyways, we're supposed to do rack pulls after this, but my rack doesn't go down that low, and I didn't have anything to stand on, so I kind of did these, and after that, I was like, nah, bro, this ain't gonna work out. So, took off my shirt, did a little bit of flexing, was checking out how the muscles are looking and what I gotta work on, and I was like, all right, we got to work on this back. So we went ahead and put the bar on the ground to do some deadlifts. Now, I haven't done deadlifts in a while. Last time I did deadlifts a couple months ago, I was about 15 pounds heavier, so I was struggling on this deadlift session. Not to mention that my weighted circles are about an inch smaller than regular ones, so that was a big disadvantage, but I still powered through these. I think I did about 4 sets of, it was like 6 to possibly 10, which was kind of low, but I didn't really feel like taking the weight off, so I just powered through it. So usually I do rack pulls, but again, I couldn't do them, so I did deadlifts. Now, I don't recommend doing deadlifts because you do risk injury, and these were taking a lot out of me, but I knew they were definitely good for my back. Deadlifts, rack pulls, they're going to really help you build that big masculine back you're looking for, because they're pretty much compound movements, they're using all of those back muscles. Then we did a little bit of dancing, again, just to hype myself up. Now we go in for, what is this, our third set of deadlifts. A little advice for doing deadlifts. Get your feet about shoulder length apart, stand up, contract your back, then reach down and put your hands about right next to, where your shins are, maybe half an inch to an inch, farther than they are. Now, doing rack pulls or doing deadlifts is going to help you build that lower back. I don't know if you've ever seen guys with like abs on their lower back, but that's kind of basically what it is once you start getting a lower body fat, and it's going to just overall increase the thickness of your back. Really recommend doing either rack pulls or deadlifts on your back days. Now we go in for our final set here. Here's another angle to really see how my back is. A lot of people think you need an arch back when doing deadlifts. You do not. You actually want to have a little bit of a front arch when you're doing deadlifts. I see a lot of people really like bend their back almost like a U. Dude, you are going to injure your back doing it that way. A little bit of arch, maybe straight, is perfect, bro. And you want to be pulling that thing in a straight line up. Now, after doing deadlifts, usually I do dumbbell seated rows. So like you'll sit your chest on a chair and you'll grab dumbbells and you'll pull them kind of, to your waist. But I didn't have dumbbells, so I actually had this, row machine, which is basically, a similar movement. So I went ahead and kind of warmed up my lat here on this machine with just a 45, just really trying to feel it out, understand the movement. I've never used this machine yet. I just built this garage gym, so I'm kind of learning all of my equipment and how to do my workouts in here. And here's another angle to see how I am pulling. As you can see, I'm really letting my shoulder blade fully kind of like loose at the very end of the rep so I can fully expand that muscle, and I'm getting it behind my back and pulling it into my waist to fully contract that muscle. This workout right here is going to build your lat, that muscle that connects from kind of under your shoulder down to your waist that makes you look wide. Now, I didn't really love that set, so I went ahead and did some pull-ups once again, because that's just how I'm built. And then we went in for another set, and this time I decided to put my foot up and kind of have my waist closer in to where my elbow is or where my waist is to shorten the length your lat kind of has to contract to get a better contraction. And this felt absolutely amazing. For example, if you're doing like a D handle pullback, I know the JPG, I don't know if you've ever seen that, but putting your leg up on the side, you're doing like any type of lat pullback movement, it's going to shorten that lat and allow you to get a better contraction out of it. And for this exercise, I was doing 3 sets of 8 to 12 reps. And at the end here, I kind of wasn't getting the reps I wanted to, so I used my other hand to pull it back just to make it to those 12 reps. Then I did the other side, finished off the other side, and then I went into a dual grip pullback. Now again, I like to add a lot of variety in my workouts, so I don't like to follow a quite strict plan or just do strict movements. I like to kind of go based on how I'm feeling. I noticed when I was doing single arm pullbacks on this machine, I was feeling it a lot just in my lower lat, and I knew if I did a dual grip, I would feel it in my lat, but also kind of my upper back too, which is something I'm kind of focused on building. Again, you don't have to be super rigid with your workouts. As you can see, I was switching up my grip. I was going different tempos. I was doing all these different things. But yeah, just banging out these reps here, really trying to tire out my back. I was loving how this machine was feeling, so I was sticking to it for a while. And if you feel like you're loving a machine, if you feel like you're loving a workout while you're working out, stick to that machine. You don't have to stick to 3 sets, okay, or whatever your program is, or if you don't even have a program. You can do as many sets as you truly want, to be honest, if it's feeling good. Then we did a little bit of flexing just to kind of perfect my flexing and to really advance my mind-muscle connection. And I really do recommend flexing in between sets if you plan on stepping on stage in the future, just to practice flexing while your muscle is fatigued. And then I waited about 60 seconds and went back into another set. Again, kind of quick. Trying to hold it a little bit on the way down, but just trying to get a bunch of reps, really contract that back, really burn it out, because that's how you build that muscle. You got to push your muscles to places they have never been. I'm talking speed, I'm talking reps, I'm talking the amount of time you hold the weight or time under tension. That's basically what progressive overload is each week you either do more weight or you do more reps or you do more time under tension. And as a natural bodybuilder, that is the only way your muscle is going to grow, is when you are constantly pushing it and advancing it each and every week. And then after that, we went into the most underrated back workout ever, bro. I wish I knew this back workout when I first started lifting, because it has absolutely blown up my lats, those muscles that pop out, on the side of your body, in the front of your body. It's an underhand closed grip pull down. And with this exercise, we're doing 3 sets of 8 to 12 reps, and I'm focusing on really trying to pull that bar right through my chest and catch it on the way up. Okay, I'm starting out with a like a moderate weight here just to kind of feel out my back, but then I'm going to increase the weight and basically just yank it down, but then catch it on the way up to activate whatever muscle group it may be. But your muscles have different muscle groups. It has different muscle motors or whatever it is, and they're all of them are activated by different movements. Some of them are activated by fast movements, some of them are activated by slow, some of them are activated by slow negative and maybe fast positive. You basically get what I'm saying, right? And that's basically why I do a different variety of speeds. Now I'm really trying to get the most out of my back before my show, so I'm doing a lot of drop sets here, which you don't have to do, but if you do really want to put on that muscle quick, drop sets are an amazing way to do that. It's also going to burn a lot more calories than just doing a strict 3 sets of 8 to 12 reps. But yeah, I really recommend you try this exercise on your next back day. Again, focusing on keeping your elbows close in to your waist, pulling it right through your chest, and then catching it on the way up. And make sure you are going as heavy as possible on this movement. Trust me, you can go a lot heavier than you really think you can. And again, constantly dropping the weight when I would fail around 5-6 reps with a heavy weight to a lower weight, so that I can bang out maybe 4, 5, 6 more and really just exhaust that muscle and force it to grow. And went back into it for some really fast reps just to exhaust that muscle, guys. Okay, you have to work out hard in order to fucking grow big in the gym. If you're not sweating your ass off like I am right here, first off, you're not working hard. Second off, you're not taking an alpha line burn. Then my ass almost got hit by the bar, but you know me, fast reflexes, so I dodged that shit. Then right here, I did some kind of half reps. I wasn't fully expanding my back, kind of letting my shoulder blades loose. I just wanted to try it out, see if I liked it. Again, just playing around with the weights, but having the intensity, in my opinion, is the best way to build the physique you want. And basically, I just finished off my back with that workout, and then I was supposed to do preacher curls, but I don't have a preacher curl. I don't have dumbbells, so I went into kind of this makeshift preacher curl, cable curl, whatever you want to call it. And this is kind of just a warm-up set here, getting the blood in my biceps, trying to feel this movement out. And when you're doing any type of bicep movement, really focus on squeezing it at the very top. So when that bicep muscle is fully contracted, almost flex it like you would flex just doing like a flex in the mirror. And as you can see, like I said, it was a warm-up set, but I decided to push my limits on that, and I was tired. Then we went back in for set 2, which is a little bit heavier. Again, this is really how you have to train arms. You have to be fucking crying every single rep. They got to be burning, bro. And right here is a great example of pushing past your limits. As you can see, I felt like I wasn't going to be able to get the rep, but I dug deep, pulled it up, and I got it done. And then I even went ahead and dropped the weight down a little, and I was like, frick the chair, bro. I wasn't, loving the workout too much. I felt like maybe I would feel it better doing it like this. Again, kind of just playing around, seeing what I like. And I hit my head with the bar just because I'm that strong. And then I went ahead and banged out a bunch of reps here. Again, just do about 3 sets of 8 to 12 for your biceps at the end of your back day. My current split is a 5-day split. I have a full arm day, basically a full back day, a little bit of biceps, full chest day, a little bit of triceps, full shoulder day with like traps and triceps. So I was really just trying to exhaust my biceps on just this one workout because that was all I was programmed. And then I went into my final set here, and this one I wanted to dig deeper than I've ever gone, get myself hyped up, unlocking that rage you have inside of you, kind of going back into your mind, finding shit that pisses you off, getting angry, remembering your goals, and just absolutely banging out those weights, bro. I had 100 pounds on here, and I did not think I would get this many reps. And yeah, they were messy. Yeah, they were fast. But I was getting the reps done, bro. That is how you build muscle. I remember last night when I was recording this, my body was in agonizing pain. After doing those deadlifts, after doing all those supersets, bro, I did not want to hit biceps. I was tired. But, dude, dig deep, get that shit done. And as you can see here, even when I thought I was done with my reps, I went deep. I did some quarter reps, getting angry at it, dropped the weight, just trying to do anything just to get some more reps out of my biceps. And then I don't know what was going on here. I just remember being like in a rage mode, and I was like, fuck this bar, dude. I'm fucking this shit up. And that's the end of my workout, ladies and gentlemen. This workout was absolutely insane. I was looking a little bit watery last night when I was recording this, but I had a bunch of energy. I think the vibes were just right, and I was really determined to, honestly just get after it. And for any of you out there looking for like motivation in the gym, just have a goal, have like a deadline that you have to get your, body looking right by, and that will really drive you to push your hardest in the gym every single day. And then we did a little bit of flexing, which I'm just going to play out to some music. Thank you for watching the video. Have a good day.